students. So here we can observe the remaining part of the interaction of the lines and angles. Chapter 6, lines and angles. Already we completed in last class, we completed types of angles. Here we can see some pairs of types of angles. So different pairs are there. So first of all, what is meant by a adjacent? Adjacent means nearby, side by side angles. Here you can see adjacent angles. First one is adjacent angles. Adjacent angles means, suppose here you can see, so these two are side by side only, x and y. So x and y are side by side angles. Then these two are adjacent angles. So here I am going to explain one more thing. So here you can see your fingers. So here you can see your four fingers. So if these two are adjacent, these two angles are adjacent. So this is, you can assume this is a straight line. So these two angles are adjacent and these two are adjacent. Clear? So here I am going to explain one more example. Here you can see one. So these two are friends. In which these two are friends. Then these two are easy to communicate. Easy to communicate. They both are talking to with each other, easy to communicate. Then these two are adjacent. And here also you come, these two are also adjacent angles. That means side by side. There is one arm only between two angles, then those angles are adjacent. Here one arm is, this one is one arm. When I am shaking my finger, then this finger is common. So then after that comes to these two. I mean, first of all, these two are easy to communicate, okay, and these two are also easy to communicate. Is it clear? These two are also easy to communicate. So then these angles are, these two are adjacent and these two are adjacent. Here you can see these two are non-adjacent angles. Why? Because these two are not able to communicate with each other. Why? Because in between two arms are there. In between two arms are there. That's why these two are not able to not easy to communicate. So that's why these two are non-adjacent angles. Is it clear? So adjacent means nearby. Suppose best friends are sitting in a bench. So then they are not sitting adjacent to it. Means side by side. So then comes to one more example. Here you can see angle 1, angle 2, and this is angle 3. 1 is adjacent to 2. Angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2. Angle 2 is adjacent to angle 3. But angle 1 is not adjacent to angle 3. Angle 1 is adjacent to 2. And 2 is adjacent to 3. But angle 1 is not adjacent to angle 1 is not adjacent to angle 3. Is it clear? Now 1 and 2 are adjacent angles and 1 and 3 are non-adjacent angles. 1 and 3 are non-adjacent angles. Is it clear now? Adjacent and non-adjacent are clear. So here angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent, angle 2 and angle 3 are adjacent, but angle 1 and angle 3 are non-adjacent angles. Angle 1 and angle 3 are non-adjacent angles. Then comes to the complementary angles. Complementary angles. Complementary angles. Here you can see complementary means the sum of two angles. Sum of two angles. This is 40 degrees. You can assume this is 40 degrees. And this one is 50 degrees. So that means the sum of these two angles is 90 degrees. Sum of two angles is 90 degrees. Then those angles are called as complementary angles. Complementary angles. Once again, the sum of any two angles is 90 degrees. Now 40 degrees plus 50 degrees is equals to 90 degrees. Then these two angles are called as complementary angles. Here I am going to write few more examples. This one is this one is 60 and this one is like this. The sum of any two angles is 90 degrees, then those angles are called as complementary angles. Now comes to one more example. Next comes to here complementary angles means sum of angles is 90 degrees. Okay. So next one comes to the supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. Same here. The sum of angles is equals to 180 degrees. Sum of angles equals to 180 degrees. Then those angles are called as sum of only two angles. Sum of only two angles is called as supplementary. Then those angles are called as supplementary angles. So that means, for example, so you can take this angle is 45 degrees. Sorry, this angle is 45 degrees, and second angle is 135 degrees. Now you can add these two angles 180 degrees only, and then one more example I am going to write. This one is 90 degrees and this one is also 90 degrees. Then these two angles are 180 degrees. These two angles are 180 degrees. Now next example, and then second one is this one is 120 degrees and then second one is 60 degrees. The sum of any two angles is 180 degrees, then those angles are called as supplementary angles. The sum of two angles is 90 degrees, then those angles are called as complementary angles. Here you can see, I'm going to explain if you are getting which one is 90 degrees and which one is 180 degrees. You are getting some mark confusion. Here you can see complementary starting with C, letter C. So first of all you can write C. And supplementary can start with S. You can write S. So 90, which one is easy to convert 90? So C is easy to convert 90 degrees and S is convert easy to 80 degrees. So that means complementary means 90 degrees, supplementary means 180 degrees. Okay. Now next one. So next one is linear pair of angles. So linear pair of angles. So linear pair of angles is equals to 180 degrees. The sum of linear pair of angles equals to 180 degrees. Sum of linear pair of angles equals to how much? 180 degrees. So here you can see. So linear pair. Lean means one pair of angles. But these two should be adjacent. These two must be adjacent. Here you can see this one is you can assume it as x and this one is you can assume it as y. Here you can observe these two are adjacent or not? Yes, these two are adjacent. And then sum of these two angles equals to how much? 180 degrees. Then angle x and angle y are called as linear pair of angles. X and y are called as linear pair of angles. Is it clear? So once again, if two angles are adjacent, and the sum of these two angles equals to 180 degrees, then those angles are called as linear pair of angles. Then what is the difference between supplementary angles and linear pair of angles? In supplementary, there is no adjacent. There is no condition for adjacent. The sum of any two angles is 180 degrees. Then those angles are called as supplementary angles. But here, the sum of two adjacent angles is 180. Here, adjacent word is there. The sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degrees. Then those angles are called as linear pair of angles. So next one, vertically opposite angles. Next one is vertically opposite angles. If two lines are intersecting, here you can see. If two lines are intersecting means, so here you can assume it as this is a line AB, and one more line you can assume it as P. Line AB and PQ. Here, what is the common vertices? You can assume it as vertices O, and then this vertices is called as intersecting point. This vertices is called as intersecting point. Now here, you can assume this is angle 1. Here, what is angle? You can assume it as 1, and this is the one. What is angle? Angle 2, and then you can assume it as angle 3, and 4. You can assume it as angle 4. So vertically opposite angles are equal. 6.1, theorem 6.1. So theorem 6.1. So vertically opposite angles are equal. That means what is our RTP1 required to prove? What we need to prove? Angle 1 is equals to angle 3. Angle 1 is equals to angle 3. Angle 2 is equals to angle 4. Angle 2 is equals to angle 4. Angle 2 equals to angle 4. Now we try to prove that angle 1 equals to comes to the proof. Comes to the proof now. So already we know that ray, you can assume this OA lies on line, otherwise stands on, you can write stands on line POQ. Line POQ. Here you can see one. OA is a ray. This ray stands on POQ. So then angle 3 plus angle 2 is equals to 180 degrees. Why? Because so these two are adjacent and then this symbol represented straight angle. So then this one is linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles. Okay, first one completed. Then comes to the angle 3. Similarly, ray OP stands on line AOB. Line AOB. Line AOB. So that implies, so now angle 3 plus angle 4 equals to how much? Angle 3 plus angle 4 equals to 180 degrees. Angle 3 plus angle 4 is equals to 180 degrees. With the same reason, what is that? Linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles. So here you can see 3 plus 4 is equals to 180 degrees. Why? Because these two are linear pairs. Adjacent, and then sum of these two angles is called as, sorry, sum of these two angles is 180 degrees. Then, so we can assume this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So now I am going to erase all these things. So already we know that from 1 and 2, from 1 and equation 1 and equation 2. Already we know that RHS parts are equal. 180 equals to 180 degrees. RHS parts are equal. 180 degrees equals to 180 degrees. So then that means LHS also equal. I think this one is not appearing. So second one now. So that means here you can write angle 3 plus angle 4 is equals to 180 degrees. This is equation 2. So from 1 and 2 here you can write from equation 1 and equation 2. From equation 1 and equation 2. So here 180, here also 180. RHS equal, then LHS also equal. RHS equals, then LHS also equal. So what is equation 1? Angle 3 plus angle, here you can write angle 2 plus angle 3 is equals to angle 3 plus angle 4. Angle 3 angle 3 get cancelled. Finally, you are getting angle 2 is equals to angle 4. Angle 2 equals to angle 4. First one proved now. Now these 2 and 4 are vertically opposite angles. Then these two are equal. Yes, completed. Now I am going to prove the remaining part. So similarly here you can see now. We try to prove that angle 1 equals to angle 3. So now here you can write. So now case 2 now. Case 1 completed, comes to the case 2. OQ stands on AOB, stands on line AOB. Ray OQ, Ray OQ stands on AOB. So that means angle 1 plus angle 2 is equals to 180 degrees. Angle 1 plus angle 2 equals to 180 degrees. Why? Because linear pair of angles. Because linear pair of angles. Is it clear? Linear pair of angles. So here you can see one more thing. And now here already completed OA, ray OA stands on line POQ. So stands on line POQ. So that means angle 2 plus angle 3 is equals to 180 degree. With the same reason, linear pair of angles, with the same reason, linear pair of angles. Here we can assume this is equation 3 and this is equation 4. Equation 3 and equation 4. Now from equation 3 and equation 4. From 3 and from equation 3 and equation 4. From equation 3 and equation 4, same as the RHS parts are equal, then you can equalize LHS parts. So that means angle 1 plus angle 2 is equals to angle 2 plus angle 3. Angle 2 and 2 get cancelled. Angle 1 is equals to angle 2. So therefore, finally you can conclude that if two lines are intersected here, mainly you can concentrate on these two are lines. So if two lines are intersected, I am taking one line AB and PQ are two lines. These two are intersecting here. O. These two are intersecting at O. So now, what are the angles? Angle 1, 2, 3, 4. You can assume this one as angle 1, 2, 3, 4, no problem. Otherwise, you can write AOQ, AOP. So POB, BOQ, whatever it may be, you can write like this. So no problem. If you are getting any confusion, means you can go by 1, 2, 3, 4. So then you are getting easy answer. So angle 1 plus angle 2 equals, first of all, you can see this one. OA lies on PQ, line PQ. OA is ray. So this ray lies on PQ. Then this one is ray. So angle 2 plus angle 3, these two are adjacent angles, and then sum of these two angles is 180. Then these two angles are called as linear pair of angles. So these two is 180. Similarly, these two is also 180. Similarly, these two also 180. Similarly, these two also 180. With the same reason. What is the reason? Linear pair of angles are equal. Now here you can see 2 plus 3 equals to 180. After that, 3 plus 4 equals to 180. Finally, you are getting angle 3 and 3 get cancelled, and 2 equals to angle 4. Then comes to the second part. Here OQ stands on line AB. Similarly, OA stands on line PQ. So here you can, sum of these two angles is 1 plus 2 equals to 180 and 2 plus 3 equals to 180. Finally, RHS parts are equal, then you can equalize RHS parts. That implies 1 plus 3 equals to 2 plus 3. 2 get cancelled, 1 equals to 3. Finally, you can conclude that if two lines are intersecting each other, these two must be lines. Suppose this one line given and they are given like this, then these two are not intersecting lines. There is no two lines. So this is one ray and this is another ray. One line and two rays are there. Is no two lines. So this one is only representing two lines. So if two lines are intersecting, then vertically opposite angles are equal. Now, we have any doubt in this theorem, Nana? Vertically opposite angles are equal. Any doubt? Now, I am going to explain few example problems. So here you can see your textbook examples. I am going through your textbook examples. Here you can see now line PQ and RS. I'm going to write this example 1. Example 1. So what is the given now? Line PQ and RS. Line PQ and RS intersect each other at point O. At point O. If angle POR is to angle ROQ, POR is equals to 5:7. 5:7. Find the angles. Find the angles. Here you can see, students. So if two lines are, here you can assume this one is PQ and one more line is there. This one is RS. This one is RS. Line PQ and RS. These two are intersecting each other at point O. These two are intersecting at point O. Now what they are given that what they are given now? What they are given? POR, angle POR is to angle ROQ is equals to 5:7. 5:7. POR, this angle. And then what is next one is 7. I mean ROQ. ROQ, this angle. So this one is 5x, this one is 7x. Already we know that these two are adjacent angles as well as these two are representing 180 degrees. Then these two are linear pair of angles. So that means here you can write 5x plus 7x is equals to 180 degrees. Why? Because these two are linear pair of angles. Here you can write linear pair of angles, LPA. LPA means linear pair of angles. So 5 plus 7, 12x is equals to 180 degrees. 12x equals to 180 degrees. Then x is equals to 180 degrees by 12 degrees by using 6 table. 6 2s. Otherwise 12 ones, 12 15s, no problem. 15 12s, 180 degrees. X is equals to 15 degrees. Then here we need to calculate the angles here. So that means angle POR is equals to 5x. So that means 5 into 15. So that's equals to 15 5 75 degrees. 75 degrees. And then second one is angle ROQ is equals to 7x. So that's equals to 7 into 15. 15 7s 105. 105 degrees. Is it clear now? 15 5 105 degrees. 105 degrees. Now we have any doubts in this problem? You have any doubts? Okay. Now I am going to explain one more problem. Here you can see, here you can see, students, exercise 6.1 first problem. Exercise 6.1 first problem. What is that problem? So line AB and CD AB and CD intersecting at O. Intersecting at O, if angle, here I am going to write if angle AOC plus angle BOE is equals to 70 degrees, is equals to 70 degrees, and angle BOD is equals to 40 degrees. BOD equals to 40 degrees. Find angle BOE and reflex of angle COE. Reflex of angle COE. Here you can see one students. So AB and CD are intersecting at O. So here you can draw two lines. So this one you can assume that this one is line AB and this one is CD and this one is E, intersecting at O. Okay. Now comes to the solution according to the problem. Line AB and CD, are intersecting at O. Okay. If AOC, given that what they are given, so given that comes to the solution. So given that angle AOC plus BOE is equals to 70 degrees. AOC and BOE is equals to 70 degrees. So that means AOC, this angle plus BOE. Sum of these two angles is equals to how much? 70 degrees. And angle BOD. Here you can see students. So these two are vertically opposite angles. So that means this one equals to how much? 40 degrees according to the problem. Here you can write angle BOD is equals to 40 degrees. Here you can observe if two lines are intersecting, then vertical opposite angles are equal. The AB and CD are lines. Two lines, these two are intersecting, then vertically opposite angles are equal. These two are equal. These two angles are equal. So here you can write angle BOD is equals to angle AOC. Why? Because vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. So now angle AOC is also 40 degrees. AOC also 40 degrees. Already you know that this one is 40 degrees. You know this one is 40 degrees. So now comes to the next answer. So here you can write AOC, that implies here you can write angle AOC plus angle BOE. Angle BOE is equals to 70 degrees. What about this one? This one is equals to 40 degrees, that implies 40 degrees plus angle BOE is equals to 70. So angle BOE is equals to 30 degrees. Angle BOE equals to 30 degrees. Is it clear? This one is 30 degrees. So this one completed. And here you find the reflex angle of COE. What is that? COE. COE. So now we need to calculate. First of all, you can find, suppose you can assume this one is x. So that implies 40 degrees plus 30 degrees plus x is equals to 180 degrees. Why? Because this symbol representing semicircle, then straight angle equals to 180 degrees. That means x is equals to 180 minus 70 degrees. X equals to 110 degrees. 110 degrees. Now reflex angle of angle COE is equals to, reflex angle means nothing but a, simply you can subtract from the 360 degrees. Simply you can subtract 110 degrees from the 360 degrees. That means you can find the remaining angle. So 360 degrees minus 110 degrees, so that's equals to 250 degrees. That's equals to 250 degrees. Is it clear now? Is it clear, students? Any doubts in these problems? Any doubts? So here only one logic. So first of all, you learn all the theorems, all the basic concepts, all the basic terminology in this geometrical and in this lines and angles chapter 6, lines and angles. So then you comes to the how to solve the problem, how to draw the diagram based on the question. So how to simplify the answers. So whatever it may be, this is very easy. When you learn all the concepts, that means all the theorems clearly, then it comes to the class. In next class, I am going to explain the remaining problems in first workout or example problems, whatever it may be. So I am going. Any doubts, students? Any doubts? As usual, you have any doubt means you send your feedback to my personal WhatsApp number 9491654321 and rectify your doubts. Thank you friends once again. I'm going to end my class.